Welcome back, everyone. Don't ask why I'm so far from the bike. I tried this intro many times. But we are back for another how to ride a motorcycle tutorial. So in episodes 1 and 2, right, we covered the bike components, we covered the clutch, we covered stopping and going, and now that you have those down, we are going to talk about turning, leaning, and countersteering, because those are important. If you don't know how to do those, you're just gonna go straight. We don't want that, right? From my last time I recorded the video, I do have a passenger now. This is I think his actual name is Constantine. I forget, but I call him Dark Hermit. I like him. I like his little robe. So he's gonna be along for the ride. But let's get into leaning, right? No, not leaning, actually. Let's get into turning. Turning is important. Obviously, you know why it's important. But it comes down to, I don't even know how to explain turning. You just turn. It's not that hard. I'll explain more when we're on the bike and actually doing the motion. When we're actually doing the motion, there's no one here today, thankfully, so we have the whole lot to use, which is perfect. And we're just going to demonstrate turning. Turning is mostly done at low speeds, right? When you actually use the handlebars to turn left and right. Versus when you're on the street going and you're coming up to a curve, a bend, and whatnot, you'll be relying on leaning more than actually turning your bars. A great example would be when you're getting onto the freeway and getting off the freeway. During those times, you're not going to be turning the bars, you'll be actually leaning and countersteering. So yeah, I don't know how to really explain countersteering all too well. It's more so you just got to see it be done. But it's essentially, when you're leaning, you're going to be countersteering as well. So if you're going right, you're going to actually push on the right, but you're going to notice yourself pulling on the left. So it's kind of, yeah, see, it's hard to actually explain it versus doing it. So we're just going to go ahead and get on the bike now. I am in neutral. Great. So we're going to go ahead and start the bike up. Kickstands up. So we're going to go and get in gear. So now that we're in gear, I'm just going to start going. And when we come up here, I'm going to make a right. And you'll see how I use the handlebars to turn at low speeds. So as you can see, I'm slightly turning it, but I'm also leaning. We're going to do that again here. See? It just depends how sharp you want your turn. So you see, going side to side, slow speeds, I am turning the bars. I'm going to make a right turn. My bar is turned, but I'm also pushing. I'm pushing on the right. So off the throttle and turn the bars as we come slower. And as you notice, the slower we get and the more we turn our bars, the sharper our turn gets. So I'll demonstrate up here. So we're going to go around and make a left into that lot. But you'll see when I go slow, right off the throttle, and we got closer to the curb. Here we go again, throttle, and we went wide. So I'll try that again. This isn't going to be the best, obviously. I'm not the best at explaining turning, but we're applying throttle, leaning, and turning. So it's definitely something that you kind of learn as you go. This is why I highly recommend taking the MSF course to learn from instructors. That's a great way to do it. They'll actually explain everything in depth. They'll teach you everything from turning, leaning, countersteering, counterbalance, all of that. Because they're trained to do that. And they're actually one of the, they're really good riders too, which is amazing. So what we'll do here is I'll try to do leans. So what we'll do is I've noticed over there is more wide, so I can lean at a little higher speed. So we won't utilize that a lot, the one right next to us. We'll utilize the other one, but we're gonna cover leaning. So that was turning very quick. You turn left and right, and you'll notice yourself go in that direction. You'll all notice, oh, I have someone connecting to my car though. It is Shifty 650. Sir, I need your insurance.
Huh?
I need your insurance.
I turned my card off because I heard it connected.
It connected, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do leaning now. Alright, so here we go to the left. Slight bar use. We're gonna speed up actually. We're starting first gear. And look left and push left. So that's leaning and counter steering. You basically do push left to go left. So here we go again. And here we go again. So as you can see, I push left and I will go left. Now we're gonna do the right side. Alright, we're gonna push right and we are going right. And here we'll try it again. Push right and we are going right. And again. And so you don't have to worry about, leaning and like hanging off all that stuff. Not right now. You are simply learning how to turn, how to lean, and that's all your focus is. And as you can see right now, all I'm doing is I am just pushing on the bar, and I'm going where the bike's going. Right? Again, pushing right up. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Nope. Go here. And you'll see right here. Right, we're going slow. This is where we're going slow. I'm actually turning my handlebars now. Handlebars are turned. Okay? And then up here, we're going to speed up a little bit, and I'm going to push right, and you'll see me just go right. Pushing right, the bike's leaning to the right, and now we're going to go left. And we went left. Here we're going to do it again. Push left, go left. So, I don't know how well you'll understand the concept. It's hard to, for me, it's really hard to explain turning, leaning, and counter steering. But that's what it basically is. You push right, you'll go right. Again, push right, go right. So that's what turning and leaning is in counter steering, in my of my understanding. So here we're going to slow turn, clutch is in, and we're turning the bar. See? Here we go again. Turning the bar, slow speed. Low speed, turning the bar to the right. And up here, we won't use the bar. We're just going to push left on the handlebar. Push left. And I can feel myself pushing to the left. So push left and going left. Oh, these cones will be perfect. So pull the clutch in. See, for these slow speed turns, I'm using the handlebars. So we'll make a U-turn here. Slow speed, turning the bars. Don't lock the bars. You will fall. So we're going to use, see, turning the bar to the left. That's too close. But okay, you get the gist of it, right? pushing on the left and going left, pushing on the right, going right. And we're going to keep doing it, and see, we just made a nice, essential, it was a wide U-turn in a way. We're going to do that with the left side here. Push left, and we have done the U-turn. And here we're going to do a low speed right turn using our bars. See? Pretty simple, right? That's probably the best I can explain how to turn, counter steer, and lean in a video. I don't know how else I could explain it, but that's what it basically is. You push left, you will go left. You push right, you will go right. And another like very important thing, this is like super important, look where you want to go. If you look straight ahead, you will go straight. If you look left while turning, you will go left. If you look to your right and push right, you will go to your right. I'm being copied. Anyway, that is basically the basics of turning, leaning with counter steering. I really hope it didn't confuse you. Honestly, it kind of confused me as I was explaining it, but I did the best I could. So I hope you learned something. If not, I'm sorry. If you're confused now, I am super sorry. Down below, just let me know what you're confused on about, and I will do my best to answer the best way I can to help understand and clear your confusion. But otherwise, if you feel like you learned something, or even if you feel like I did a decent job at explaining counter steering and all that, drop a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We still got more parts coming. In the next one, we'll probably cover shifting, so you can get out of first gear, start going into second, and then we'll also cover downshifting as well. But until then, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, day, night, evening, whichever you're having, wherever you're watching this from. I hope it's amazing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.